Thank you to Anish for this powerful talk. Now we move on to another topic. Being disabled is just not a physical condition. Sometimes a staircase, sometimes a glance, or even a sentence we say without thinking can become a barrier. Just like visible barriers, invisible ones also exist. Social prejudice, lack of awareness, unequal opportunities. Our next speaker will talk both invisible and visible barriers of being disabled. Let's welcome Defne Çubuk to the stage with applause.
Bu muhteşem konuşma için Arac'a teşekkür ederiz. Şimdi başka bir konuyla devam ediyoruz. Engelli olmak yalnızca fiziksel bir durum değildir. Kimi zaman bir merdiven, kimi zaman bir bakış, kimi zamansa hiç farkında olmadan kurduğumuz cümleler bir engele dönüşebilir. Görünür engeller kadar görünmez engeller de vardır. Toplumsal önyargılar, eksik farkındalık, eşit olmayan fırsatlar. Sıradaki konuşmacımız engelli olmanın görünür ve görünmez engellerinden bahsedecek. Alkışlarınızla Defne Çubuk'u sahneye davet ediyoruz.
Hello, my name is Defne, and I have cerebral palsy, which affects my left arm and leg. After many surgeries, Botox treatments, physical and occupational therapy that's still going on and will continue my whole life, I'm standing in front of you as the person you see now. And now you're probably thinking, but you don't really look disabled. So let's talk about the visible barriers you think you see and even think are simple. For example, spiral staircases. They look beautiful, sure, but it's clearly not made by someone whose life turned into a 5-minute survival show every time they see a staircase. So how can we fix this problem? Don't worry, it's not quantum physics. Just make regular stairs and put handrails on both sides. That's it. Most of the time, these little changes can make my life way more easier than you could think. So this is one of the visible barriers you see. But there's also another part of the story. People. Like the woman on the subway who called me lazy because I didn't look disabled to her. Or the people at the grocery store who gave me nasty looks when my arm tightened while I tried to pack my groceries. Or the teenagers my age still laugh and make jokes about it. Or the person who laid on the handrail and when I asked him, can you please move many times? He just said, pass by me, with a smirk on his face. So this last story happened with one of you in this room. Yes, one of you. And I know you don't remember it, because for you it was just a normal Friday. But for me, it was the time when I realized I can never feel as a whole. So I want you to imagine something. You wake up and you're getting ready to go outside. Even getting dressed alone feels like a rodeo, but you still do it. Now you have to button your shirt. Welcome to round 2, but you still manage to do it. But then you realize it's already been 15 minutes. So you could need to roll up your sleeves, but you can't roll up your right sleeve. So you just say, okay, I'm not gonna do it anyway. Then you move on to your hair. You want to make a ponytail, but maybe after the 10th try, you look at the mirror and say, okay, this will do, with a disappointment on your face. Then you want to wear earrings and necklace, but you know you can't do them alone. And nail polish? You are kidding, right? So these little things can seem like small things, but normal people do without even thinking twice. You do them either with great pain or you can't do them at all. So I want to ask you something. Do you think you are truly free? And having to beg people to help you with these things, that's the worst part. Because they don't see it the way you do. They just say, can't you just not wear earrings today? You wear them every day anyway. This sentence might seem innocent, but it's missing something very important, understanding. Because I believe that if there is any magic in this world, it should become in understanding someone, sharing something, or at least trying to do so. Because in that way, You'll see, these small things aren't just small things. They're one of the biggest barriers in my life. And I think one of the reasons why disability isn't still understand enough, because we don't really talk about it. The media only show us the very inspirational or very sad stories, never just normal ones. They only show us the ones who break the barriers, not what barriers really mean. They only show us who beat the odds, never the people who live with them. I'm not extraordinary, but I'm here telling my story because I live and this is how I live. And now you're probably thinking, but you don't really look different from us. But I'm the one in this room whose I fill with tears every time I hear piano sound, because playing the piano was my biggest dream. Or I'm the one in this room who feels like I have to bring something to cover my arm every time I wear something with short sleeves. Or I'm the one in this room who chooses their clothes whether they have pockets or not. Or I'm the one who wonders, who would I be if I weren't disabled? So, maybe I believe that anything that helps a person express themselves is art. My friends and my family told me, like, why don't you talk about something else? Being disabled isn't your only trait. And they're right, I could. I could talk about books, I could talk about feminism, I could talk about philosophy. But I choose this because this way to express myself. And I believe that anything that helps a person express themselves is art. Maybe I can't play a musical instrument, but I'm here using my own voice. Maybe the only difference is, to hear me, you just need to come a little closer. Because if you listen to me, not just to my voice, then you will hear me.
Ben burada engelli bir birey olarak hayatımı anlattım. Bu konuşmanın üzücü ya da ilham verici olmasına gerek yok. Bu normal bir konuşma. Benim gibi birçok engelli insanın hayatında bir sürü duvarlar var. Belki de bu duvarların en kalını görünmeyen olanlar. Ve bu duvarları yıkmanın ilk adımı anlamaktan geçer. Çünkü anlamak bir insana verebileceğiniz en büyük hediyedir. Bunu yapmak için de bazen sadece biraz daha yakına yaklaşmalı ve yüreğinizle dinlemelisiniz. Beni dinlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim.